Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to set up and turn on an Electromedix home Rife machine. Now, this is everything that's going to come in the box here. You have the Rife machine, you have the Samsung powered tablet, your little magnet, charging cable, optional felt feet for non-scratch surfaces, and then of course your Allen key to adjust your tablet mount. Now, the tablet mount comes just like this already on the unit, so you don't have to worry about that. You're just gonna get these items out of your box like so. You're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you, this pulls out like this. And it is spring loaded, so there's no need to tighten or do anything. I'm just gonna pull it out and set my tablet on. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do after I have my tablet on is right underneath there is a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. The little cable coming out of the Rife machine goes in that jack there. Now, this is an optional cord. It is a charging while you use cord. If you want to charge while you use the Rife machine, you plug it into the charging port right underneath. It's a USB-C to USB. And then that one goes right in the front of the amp, like so. Now, this is gonna charge anytime the unit is turned on. And then of course, I have my little magnet here. I'm gonna place this right up top because the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a test. When I receive my home unit, I wanna make sure that it's running correctly. So now I move to plugging in the unit. You can see you plug it into a wall. We have a little outlet there. And then I'm gonna immediately go over here to my on switch. So there is off, aux, Bluetooth. So there's 3 positions. I want the aux mode. I only want to see a red light. I never want to see a blue light there. I'm going to confirm that these positions on the bass and treble are in the 12 o'clock position, and I'm going to make sure that my volume is in the 12 to 1 o'clock position. All of the wires and everything else come pre-hooked up from the manufacturer on the back. You don't ever have to mess with any of those or anything like that. And then we are ready to go to the tablet. So I'm gonna open the tablet, and as you can see there, that should be what your home screen looks like. You're gonna swipe up, and this is your first dashboard, and you'll see the Z app right there on the first dashboard. I'm gonna click the Z app. Alrighty, and now that the Z app is up, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here to the side and I'm gonna double check that the volume is at 100%. You see it wasn't at 100%. I always want tablet volume at 100%, and I want it to recognize the headphone jack. So I saw headphones there. I do know that my tablet has recognized that it has a headphone jack in it, or the 3.5 millimeter audio jack. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to frequencies. That's over here in the top left menu bar, frequencies, and I'm gonna type in at the search bar at the very top right, frequency 40 Hertz. That's what I wanna run my test on. And I'm going to click play. And as you can see, immediately when it starts playing, the magnet starts moving. That's how I know my Rife machine is running absolutely correct. It will move on other frequencies, but the resonant frequency of a rare earth magnet is 40 Hertz. So I always want to test at 40 Hertz. Now, generally it's going to move anywhere between even 10 and 200 Hertz. There'll be little vibrations, little movement, whatever, but you never want to rely your test on that. You want your test to be relied on 40 Hertz. And that magnet will move at 40 Hertz. All right, so now that I'm done with that, I know that I'm ready to run a session. All right, so I'm gonna go here. Let's say I have a headache. I'm gonna look at sequences, top right search, and I am gonna type in headache. And as you can see, plenty to choose from when it comes up, and I would just click on the sequence and I would click play. And now I'm just going to sit beside my Rife machine at a distance of around 3 to 6 feet for the remainder of the sequence while it plays through. Now it's gonna play through each frequency for 3 minutes. So however many frequencies are on that playlist, times it by 3, and that's how long the total duration is. And then the machine just cuts off by itself once the playlist is done. And this is how you use an Electromedix home Rife machine.